Hey friends, I'm super excited because today I have the very first installment of my Lorac Pro Palette series. I did get a lot of votes for the Naked 3, but in the end, this one won out, and deep down, I'm kind of glad because I think that there's a lot more that I can do with this palette. However, if you voted for the Naked 3, I do have a few tutorials using that palette, and I think they're all in a playlist, so I'll have that link down below for y'all so that you guys can go check those out. Obviously, I want the focus of this series to be on the eyes, so while I'll let you know what blush and lips I'm pairing with each particular look, I'm going to do a lot of the groundwork, if you will, behind the scenes. And that's because things like my concealer and my tinted moisturizer or foundation and my brows and my bronzing routine really doesn't ever change, and you guys have seen me do that stuff like literally hundreds of times. So while I'll have all of those products listed down below in case you're curious about them, I'm not gonna actually just take up a ton of time showing you on camera. I did this look the other day and I think I showed y'all on the vlog and on Snapchat, and I got a lot of great responses from you. So I decided that this would be our first look, and it's a very warm smoky eye. I think it's subtle enough that it is daytime appropriate, but it is really nice when it's paired with a bold lip like I did to go out for a date night. That's enough babbling, so let's just jump right into it. I've pretty much always started my tutorials out by telling you to prime your eyes, but in this case I have already done that as part of my concealer routine, but just be sure you have some sort of base layer on your lids already to prevent creasing. To start out, I am going to pop the shade Taupe into my crease, and this is just going to act as a blending color for the rest of our shadows. Next, I'm going to go back into the crease with a little bit more of a defined brush and the shade Sable. This is just going to create more depth and kind of carve out that crease a little bit more. If you want to deepen up the outer corner a little bit more, just pop a little bit more of Sable on your brush and go back in, focusing on the outer half of your eyelid. Using a flat shader brush, I'm going to pack the shade Gold onto the main part of my lid, trying to stick underneath my crease so that we don't cover up all of that hard work we just put into our crease. My brush is not wet, so as you can see, these shadows pack a mean punch, and by mean, I mean totally awesome. I'm gonna go back in with Sable and that same defined crease brush and just kind of deepen that up and make sure that the areas where it's touching our lid color Gold are nice and blended out. Now I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush and just blend out all those edges. To keep from using like 18,000 brushes, I'm going to go in with a flat, small shader brush that eventually I'm going to use for the lower lash line and pop Champagne into the inner corners of my eyes. With that same small shader brush, I am going to pop Garnet along my lower lash line. I'm going to take a little bit more of Taupe on a small fluffy brush and just use that to smoke out that lower lash line. Now I'm going to line my upper and lower waterlines with my sleek black eye pencil. Try not to poke my eye out. If you need to, just go back in with that small smudgy brush and blend that out a bit. I'm about to try out a new liquid liner live for the first time on camera, which may or may not be a terrible mistake, but I recently got this in the mail from Gerard Cosmetics and I thought I would try it out. Basically, I just want to pop a thin line along my lash line, and I'm not really going for a wing here. Not bad. It's a little wet, but not bad. Now I'm going to pop a pair of my favorite Esquito mink lashes right onto my lash line. This is the style Oh So Sweet. And try not to get glue everywhere. Once those have dried, I am going to pop on some of my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. The eyes are done, but I am going to finish off the look by popping a little bit of Milani's Baked Blush in Luminoso onto my cheeks. I've been obsessing over this new sleek highlighter palette recently. They're just so beautiful. So I'm using this peachy one right here, and I am just going to pop this on the high points of my face. this look with a red lip, but that's definitely a bolder look. So if you aren't comfortable with that, feel free to pop on a more nude or My Lips But Better. I'm gonna start off with my Rimmel lip liner in the shade Ravish. Are filled in, I'm gonna go in with this liquid lipstick from The Balm. This is the Meet Matte Hues line, and this is the shade Adoring. Oh good guys, this eyeliner's bleeding on me. And that's it for this first tutorial. I'm so excited about this series. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Leave comments down below and let me know what other types of looks you would like, or if there's any specific colors from this palette that you would like me to use or feature, because I want this series to be very driven by you. So give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and I will see y'all next time. Bye! Hey friends, I hope y'all had an amazing holiday season. I know we sure did, and if you want to know what we were up to, just pop on over to the vlog channel because it's all over there. Of course,